Several New York medical workers have committed suicide due to the overwhelming demands of the COVID-19 virus.
Doors closing.
This morning, colleagues are remembering a top emergency room physician here in New York who took her own life after weeks of treating patients with COVID-19. 49-year-old Dr. Lorna Breen was medical director of the emergency department at New York Presbyterian's Allen Hospital, located in Upper Manhattan. She died in Virginia Sunday, where she was visiting family. According to the New York Times, Dr. Breen had been infected with the coronavirus but had recovered. She told her father how she'd been dealing with an onslaught of patients, some dying before they could get out of the ambulance. Her father said, quote, "She tried to do her job and it killed her." The hospital system issued a statement praising Dr. Breen as a hero.
Now see, the first question I have about this is, how stupid does the New York Post think I am? Listen, man, I'm an American, okay? I understand certain demographics and their disposition in this country. There's no way. This is how stupid the American mainstream media thinks the average U.S. citizen is. Maybe it's because they went and grabbed a bunch of tissue and water when there was a airborne pandemic. I mean, I guess that would be an indication that we are pretty stupid in this country. But they're telling us that the top ER doctor, okay? The top ER doctor, her name is Lorna Breen, Lorna M. Breen, the top ER doctor in New York, making God knows how much money, at least six figures, especially at a time like this, at least six figures. And for her to be the top ER doctor, she's has to have several years in this field. And because the COVID-19 virus is running rampant, she's killing herself. On top of another doctor just last week. They're killing themselves because people are getting sick. How stupid. Listen, the average doctor, a true doctor, because I believe you have to have a certain calling on your life to be a doctor or any type of medical practitioner. You understand? Because it just doesn't fit everybody. You have to have a special love either for people or just for health in general. And most real doctors will see this as a challenge. Not so overwhelming, I want to kill myself. Because you're only riding a wave anyway. And these doctors know you get the money while you can, especially this type of money. You understand? So I don't believe for a second that a doctor, because people are dying from a pandemic, is killing themselves. Because guess what? This doctor had contracted the coronavirus but recovered. So what I think it is y'all have been blowing smoke about these numbers, especially in New York, and these doctors were blowing the whistle. Now I think it's going to come out. Her father, Dr. Philip Breen, said she tried to do her job and it killed her. So she went all the way to Charlottesville, where she was visiting friends, and kills herself. Why not where she lives? Why not after work one day? This is what they're saying. 2 days earlier, a Bronx EMT witnessing the virus's ruthless toll fatally shot himself with a gun belonging to his retired NYPD cop dad. And so did another paramedic working out of EMS Station 18 in the Bronx, which handles one of the biggest 911 call volumes in the city. So all of these people in the same place are killing themselves just because everybody's dying of or getting sick of the coronavirus. I don't believe it. I think you have people who are noticing that these numbers are cooked and they're talking, and now they're being laid down. That's what I think, because there's no way you got top doctors in their field. The type of person you have to be as a doctor, you gotta have a love for medicine. You gotta have a love for people. You would see this as a challenge. Why do you think doctors go overseas to help cure people who don't have the type of physicians that we have in this country, man? And they do it pro bono. Are you kidding me? Just because people are dying from the coronavirus, this doctor is gonna fatally shoot herself after all of these years in the field. How much stuff you think she's done seen in her time? Maybe not such a pandemic as this one, but she's had challenges, and this one is killing her. It makes her kill herself. I don't believe it for 1 second. I don't believe it for 1 second. I don't believe any of these people killed themselves. And if they did, they definitely didn't kill themselves because other people are getting sick. It just doesn't make any sense. America, how stupid do they think you are, America? Scare tactics is what this is. Scare tactics, and they're laying people down who are putting out the truth about these numbers. Several doctors have already come out and admitted that they have been attributing the COVID-19 virus to situations that had nothing to do with COVID-19. If a person dies with COVID-19, they tell you in the news, or at least try to imply that the person died of the COVID-19. And it's not always the case. The numbers are cooked, and you have been swindled, America. I'm Isaiah Gates, and you've been watching the Subway Train, the modern Underground Railroad.
Doors closing.